folks, it's Amelia Finance here. Today we're going to talk about SPACs, Special Purpose Acquisition Companies. So recently, around 2019 or so, SPACs came on the scene as a really popular way to go public instead of the traditional IPO route. So the traditional IPO route takes 12 to 36 months. It's quite a long time, it's quite expensive, it's quite time consuming. The SPAC way takes around 3 to 4 months. There's still the rigor, not quite as rigorous because it's a little different model. We'll get into that. But a lot shorter amount of time to go public and potentially easier. So how does a SPAC work? So first off, you have a group of people, often venture firms, investment bankers, people that have been really well at selling their companies that are looking for additional revenue streams. So they come together, they decide on a theme, maybe self-driving automation, life sciences. They have a pretty specific theme, and they may have been even talking to a particular company or companies about acquiring or merging with them. So from there, they go through the IPO process on their own, separate. They get themselves squared away. It's great. And then after they've listed, right? So they've done that 24 to 36 month process, right? They go to their shareholders and they say, hey, we have a target. We'd like to purchase or merge with this company. What do you think? Shareholders say yes or no. And from there, they decide to go ahead and complete the transaction if the shareholders say yes. And then once they've acquired, then that's SPAC and the new company are one company publicly traded on the stock market, and they're able to issue shares and be able to be like a standard company. So who's doing it? So first off, Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic was a SPAC that listed recently. There's two more, ServiceMax, a field service company, and then Aurora, a technology company for self-driving cars, are both going public through SPACs. One thing is these are pre-revenue companies, right? So they don't make money today, and they may not make money for a while. So if you do go to purchase it, so this is sort of the cons, you need to really have that really solid reasoning, like why are you going to purchase it? Is it you want to be in innovative technologies? Do you think there's just a vision that's so unique and they just need that additional funding in order to get where they need to go? So that's something to definitely think about, and think about your timeline, right? Like you have to be comfortable with the risk that you're accruing, and be able to have a really good story for yourself on why you're doing it. Some of the cons are there are pre-profit, so just being aware of that. And then it'll be interesting to see how the FCC decides, like, is this a good thing? Do we need to put more rigor around these? And maybe the FCC doesn't even need to be involved. Maybe as they come to market and they are profitable or they sting some people, the market naturally says, hey, SPACs are cool, they're interesting, but we're really hesitant about that. So it'll be interesting to see in the coming months and years, like what happens, and like maybe it cools off, maybe it continues to stay hot. So with that, follow, ask questions, and thanks so much for watching Amelia Finance. Thanks, guys.